Good evening. Welcome in, Mearness. Thank you for joining me. Tonight we're taking a break from Slime Rancher before we jump into the sequel next week. And so I've picked out two games to give a go this evening. So I figure give them both an hour each, see how they are. So we're starting out with Rocket Rats. And if you've read the title of the stream, you'll see the second one is Shelldiver. They're both made by the same person. They've been on my wish list as they just look like nice little games. And so I thought, why not jump in, see what they're like. So this one is listed as a survivor-like game, and I am a huge fan of those. So I thought we'd give it a go, see what it's like. So let's bring up the audio of the game and then jump right in. There's not much in the way of options. So I did have a look at these before starting up the game when I was making sure that it was capturing. So just your basics. It's always nice to at least have split audio sliders. And it should take keyboard or controller. So that's what we're going to be trying it on keyboard to see how it goes. So yeah, let's jump right in. Okay, we are in control of the mouse. Not sure what everything is, so let's have a look. So this looks like permanent upgrades of some sort, as well as character selection. And then we have... let's have a look. Other purchases, not sure if these are... I think these are things that come up as choices during the run, at least from looking at the little trailer on Steam. So let's jump into the rocket ship. We've got tab to show our current stats, not that we have many. So let's run around, killing some of this cheese and unlocking things. There we go. Let's see. Chance to inflict curse, projectile damage, fire rate, or... okay, interesting that the level's a question mark. Much less ammo, but way better bullets. Okay. Let's see what happens. Just need to now get some sort of improved reload, as this is now incredibly slow. And I am limited to the moon. So let's see. Whenever you shoot, summon an extra projectile. Chance of poison, movement speed, or ammo. Let's see if that will work. Nope, it didn't. I was hoping that that might round up into an extra shot, but it didn't. We'll have to see if getting more of those does that. Getting myself a bit trapped, as I don't have the full space to go, so let's see. The curse is tempting. Oh, okay. We'll take an ally, as that's extra projectiles now. Not that it seems to be aiming at anything. Oh, I think it actually got something there. So let's see. Come on, thank you. Being very limited by my space. Okay, let's try that again. Nope. The rounding of, yeah, we're still at minus 98% ammo, even with the plus 30 and the plus 50. So we're definitely not getting another shot anytime soon. I should probably stop wasting upgrades on that. If anything, I want movement speed, although fire rate would be very handy. So let's take that. Yes, I hope there are Wallace and Gromit references, but I don't know what nationality the developer is to know whether they're likely to include Wallace and Gromit. Okay, so that's now ignoring the ammo amount, as that isn't doing anything for us. The other two effects are good. But 45% reload speed is really what we're after at the moment. So yeah, so far, good start. Be interesting to see. Oh, that was a silly place to stand. What different characters and things play like as we unlock more. I don't know how much of the sort of longevity we'll get into within an hour. Might as well take the level 3 one again. See if that... yeah, we're still minus 98% ammo. I need to double check actually, what did it say? Just decreases it by 99. So I'm not sure how the two abilities add together to work, to understand the how the sum is being done to keep me at 1 bullet, but might be worth increasing damage, because that's going to be an issue over time, especially as we haven't been one-shotting moons. And we still aren't, so yeah, useful to... oh, we got our second star. So that's good. Lovely, so... oh, perfect. Yeah, it's getting very noticeable now that we're firing a lot quicker. Although missing this moon a lot. There we go. It's going well. Nearly leveled up. Ooh, hello. Impact TX. Okay, interesting level. Okay, so that's just a temporary one. Okay. Otherwise, I think the 40% chance of another projectile is a good one. See what that one does. As projectile count is still our sort of biggest limit. We're getting completely surrounded. Yep. Oh. I think this run's starting to run out of steam. Another increase to damage, probably. See if we can get these moons one-shotting. There we go, mostly. Need to stop hovering by the edge of the moon so much. I say while I trap myself on the edge of the moon. Okay, so a 100% ammo increase. I'm tempted to take it just to watch whether it does anything to the maths of the minus 98. But no, I think that's much more important. Projectile damage and knockback. Ooh, but that sounds fun. Now let's take this one for now. We'll see if the lightning comes back again. I think this one's more important to our build right now. Things are still surviving, but we're a bit more on top of it again. There we go. Should get my mouse out of the way as it's not part of the game. Right. Some more penetration. We're not really struggling with the penetration, I don't think. Increased arrow chance and damage, yeah. Let's upgrade what we've got. I think we're better off specialising instead of playing with every fun toy that comes up in the options. I don't know if there's a maximum wave count. We'll have to see if we can survive long enough for that to become a factor. I also don't know if there's another enemy beyond the crescent moons. Arrows can crit. No, I'm going to take the lightning this time. I'm not worried about the arrows critting. I would have preferred just straight ammo damage. I don't know, I'm assuming every hit is that 40% chance. So the fact that projectiles penetrate quite well, I'm hoping means more chances to get lightning. Right, let's see. Might be worth that one actually. Yeah, let's get the stars better as they are falling behind. And there we go, there's another enemy at wave 16. So that's dangerous as we're taking a lot of shots now to get those. Oh dear, yeah. I think this might be it. Yeah, I think this is the end of us because we are not remotely getting those things down. Okay, good first run. So now let's head back and see if there's anything we can do in this lobby area. So we had a roll count. That's 250. Start with an upgrade. That's a good one. Oh, I should hit tab, get rid of those numbers. So 217 left. We'll get as a permanent upgrade there. Now, I think these are all, yeah, too expensive to add to the deck. Well, that's alright. We will head in again and see if we can survive longer. So we start with something this time. So there we go, there's our reroll. I'm going to take Curse this time. I'm not sure if this is... This does seem to just be automatically collecting. I'm not having to make it out to anything to actually impact it. So let's take more ammo this time now that we haven't got a minus 100, well, minus 99% going on it. As that actually did give us 2 extra ammo. I'll bring up the stats again. I really like this having tab that will bring up what things we have. Oh, definitely no. I'm too likely to get hit. Star Ally was fun. No, let's take Fire Rate. I'm going to try and take different things this time. I'm seeing Curse is hitting a lot of things, but they're being killed by my bullets before they have a chance to actually die to the Curse. So I need that to come up with a reduced timer if I can. Now, another 50% ammo could be good. Let's take the damage, as things are taking multiple hits. So I'm definitely better off getting somewhere with that. I don't know if having more ammo means that my reloads are going to technically be longer. I need to pay attention to that. So Curse speed up, that's what I wanted. Because I'm hoping that we might actually see Curse kill something. As so far everything's still dying too quickly. And nothing seems to be taking Curse at the moment. That one did, but yeah, again died. Whenever you take damage or dodge. Okay, so dodge is apparently something that we can get at some point. That'll be interesting. No, that's me bringing up that on the side. Yeah, I'm not aware I have dodge right now unless it's another key that I haven't noticed. So it might be something that we can unlock later. Excellent. So that's probably really good to go for. So is straight damage. Let's go all in on Curse for now. There we go, something died to Curse finally. Trying to move away from things getting cursed so that the curse has a chance to take them out for me. Ooh. Uh-oh. There we go, we made it. Got through. Oh, I thought I'd got hit just then. So we've got that one still coming up. That's definitely one that's better to get earlier. Let's take poison as we haven't seen poison. There we go, we're proccing both on the enemy, which is nice. We need a damage up. Ow, desperately. Okay, so there we go, we took damage and it cursed everything, so that was working. We could gain back half a heart. Given that we don't have a damage option, let's take that. Might have to use the reroll and search for a damage count. Uh-oh. No, yeah. At least that killed the lot of them. Okay, so infinite ammo for 5 waves. Useful, but not necessarily long-term. I'm just going to take straight damage, as we are really struggling to kill things now. And if it's like last time, we're a long way at least off the next enemy type appearing. Uh-oh. I am completely getting trapped. Yeah. Getting myself trapped repeatedly. Could up the poison. Let's give it a go. At least then things we've hit will keep taking damage while we're reloading. It's definitely this reloading that's causing a lot of trouble, as well as just, oh, incredibly low damage. Yeah. Desperately in need of some much better damage. So let's hope that's enough to really have a noticeable difference. Still taking 3 shots to kill things. We are far too weak now to actually survive. So that is a big problem. This build has not gone well. Probably thinking I should have taken at least... Oh, didn't think I was close enough to get hit then. Okay, what's this? I don't really have much in... No, I've got nothing in the way of movement speed, so that's useless. Penetration or criticals. I just want damage. And that's none of this either. Reload speed then. As reloading is letting everything get far too close. Come on, let me out, let me out, let me out. I'm about to die. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely over. Okay, that build didn't work, but I'm liking the game, so that's good. Let's go back to lobby, and also I'm just going to quickly have a look. So yeah, whatever dodge is, isn't immediately obvious. Let's start with looking at these. I want that one. Increased damage for each level. I'm hoping that's more permanent. These do look like they're cards. But I wonder if that means that one now has an extra effect on it. And then, yeah, fire rate's a good one. Alright, let's head back out and try picking different things again. So, what do we want to start with? Might be worth starting with the Star Ally, actually. That's sort of the best time to get the extra shot. Excellent. So, fire rate or movement speed? Let's try movement speed, as we were struggling with that by the end. But for the moment, at least, we're starting able to stay still. And yeah, nothing else there. So critical chance, ammo, poison. Let's go poison again. As that at least keeps ticking. I didn't quite work out if the length of the reload is affected by the total number of bullets. That's something we need to look into. So straight damage, better poison chance and damage. For the moment we're doing okay, so we'll keep poison improving. At least for the moment we're not having to run out of the middle of the moon. Although it's definitely getting worse. Let's just preemptively move just in case. Right. Poison chance is currently 55. Okay, not bad, but I'm going to up the star shot for now. Just wish there was a star accuracy, as that's dreadful when the enemies are further away. I'm not sure what the star is aiming at. But it doesn't seem to actually be anything. Okay. Straight damage. Yeah, it's nice that I can inspect everything at any time. So many of these games, you can only see your stats at level up. So I'm actually quite liking that. But yeah, for the moment, it's simple, but it's fun, and this was very cheap as well, which was really nice. Let's see. We'll have to try a crit build at some point, but for now, up the poison. Yeah, it's doing a nice little bit of damage right now. There's definitely seen the poison being the second hit that takes out a lot of the enemies without it having to be me making the hit. So, ooh, let's do that one. Upping the allies just seems sensible, especially as the number of them slowly grows. Lovely. Still not sure on that one. Yeah, let's just keep slowing the poison enemies. Anything that reduces the rate at which things come into me is good. Oh gosh, I've not hit anything near me for a while. This one's getting a bit hairy. Okay, cursed cannons. 3 times more shots, twice the reload. Okay. I think not on this occasion. Let's give ourselves a dodge chance. It's only 10% at the moment, but that's not bad. So I'm assuming dodging happens automatically. Really need to get the poison chance up if I can. It's 80% and it does not feel like... Oops. Blast. There we go. So what have we got? Let's heal. Fire rate seems okay, it's just the lack of poison. Now I bet the reason it doesn't feel like 80% is I bet most of these hits are actually the stars. Uh-oh, uh-oh, I have put myself in a corner again. Well, edge. Not really any corners on the moon. Yeah, this isn't going well. Too many enemies, not enough ability to actually hit them. These are all only buffing my shots. Let's up the star damage. See if that will give us a bit more survivability. Definitely not getting the scaling of the build yet. It's just not improving enough. But at least you can thread between the enemies quite well. Ooh. Let's go with that one. Actually, keep the stats up. They're not in the way, so makes sense. It's definitely dodged, excellent. Difficult being limited in movement to only the surface of this moon. Blast, a heck of a lot of the screen that we're not able to use. I was hoping I was able to get between them. Okay. Probably worthwhile. Should at least make it easier to escape when we get hit, but not really actually doing anything to improve this scaling issue. Gosh. Yeah, this build definitely not working. At least not without some upgrades. Not quite sure where the hitbox is, because sometimes I get hit really closely and other times not so much. Ooh, perfect. And that should at least extend the run a bit. Come on, please. Oh. Sorry for that noise just then. That was my water bottle popping as it warms up. I'm not sure if it came through on the mic, but it probably did. Oh, blast. Yeah, the hitbox definitely doesn't seem to be the full rat. Or the hitbox of the enemies is only the bottom of the enemies. It could be either. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there hitbox wise. Okay. I wonder if there's not anything beyond like level 5 for your standard things really. But making the stars an AoE could be interesting. Especially as we've got the new enemy type in. should at least up the damage output quite a lot, as we are getting trapped by the enemies repeatedly. Oof. Yeah, we are not getting a lot of kills. Yep. Not sure what I can do about that though. I haven't been getting a lot in the way of damage up. Oh, wonderful. I'll deal with that message in a minute. I'm amazed I'm alive. Alright. Oh, that's weird. Sorry, my options are behaving very strangely. There we go. Just ban a spam message. Right. Poison speed doesn't seem to be... I just need damage. Maybe an added effect will at least technically count as increased damage. No, we are not surviving. Yeah. Okay, but still not bad. Over 1,000 cheese. Let's see what we can unlock on the upgrade menu. More cheese. Extra upgrades. Can't afford any of that. Okay, so there we go. There's definitely more than level 5. So we have get the star ally up. Okay, so it's basically anything gets to the evil number 7 unlocks something. Now, I quite like that. Oh, I see. I can pick one of these to have equipped at a time. I understand. So once I can afford one of these... Okay, I understand this screen a little better. Let's jump back out again. We got crits as an up. Yeah, let's see if we can do something with a crit build. That'll be quite cool. Ooh, what's this? Okay. That must be the rare upgrades. I like the appearance of it. Alright. Let's just have more ammo. More time between reloads at the moment seems like a good thing. So... Ooh, nice. Fire rate and crit chance. Going well. At least the first few waves are being good. Definite projectile damage. See if we can keep on top of that. Hopefully that'll come up more often on this run, as scaling is definitely an issue. So nothing, so let's roll. Excellent. So we're up to 45% chance of crits right now, that's nice. And even more ammo, or even more crit. Let's keep going for the crits. So 60% chance we crit at the moment. Haven't seen a lot of choice around reloads, so whenever we kill with a crit, attack shot number. Don't know what that is, if that's oh, looks like it is, yeah, double the ammo going out. That's really cool. I didn't expect that to be in the crit tree. There we go. So what are you? 25% dodge chance. Definitely. At least the crits seem to be scaling better. So that's good. And yes, excellent. I was hoping the damage came back after I didn't take it last time. But definitely doing a lot better not having to move. Things are getting closer though, so I think we're going to have to start moving soon. Oh, okay, so if we get over 100% critical chance, I'm assuming that means it just starts becoming damage. Interesting. Might as well keep it up. 80% crit chance at the moment. So if anything, it's the reload speed or the ammo count that we really need to be looking at increasing. Because we're largely keeping on top of the... oops, didn't move left enough. Hits needed. Straight up damage or ammo? Straight up damage, because then at least the non-crits also have a good chance of killing. Wait, there we go. Yes, the non-crit is still a good shot. I think the enemies get more health as the wave goes on. It's been feeling like that at least. Let's refresh. Penetration or just ammo? Let's just have more ammo. I like that we've got so many crits going, we're nearly always firing 2 bullets. It's not feeling like the reload time is so much slower, so it might be that it's not made worse. Let's have a look. Well, that's a really good one. Damage, more shots, and fire rate. Noticing definitely not killing everything with the first blow anymore when it doesn't crit from the start of the round, so it's definitely getting worse. But that's alright, it's scaled quite nicely so far. Any of this. Wondering if it's worth taking the extra heart. Oh. Yeah, that's not great. Let's take movement speed. See if we can vaguely keep on top of staying alive. Yeah. The amount the enemies can get to us while we're reloading is a big problem. Okay. Might be worth taking the penetration actually, because then at least we can shoot the next layer of enemies. Yeah. That was a good choice, I think. Ooh, damn. Might need to consider taking a heart upgrade if one comes up this time. Keep the run going longer if we've got more health. Depends what comes through though, I guess. Look, I thought I'd got hit. So 100% extra ammo could be good, but so could... Let's take that one. Damage and penetration is slightly more important than the amount of it. Although if that upgrade comes up again, definitely want it. There's less time spent reloading, the better. Really successful run though. Excellent, so... Ooh, increases shot number by 2. Well, I've got to see what it does. Wow, that's a lot of bullets going out at once now. So we've got quite a wide shot spread now. I think if we get one more upgrade, that might unlock another character. Gosh, I need reload speed. So, oh wow, shot number by 4, projectile damage, knockback and ammo. That's going to be an awful lot of shots, yeah. It's almost half the field being shot at any time I fire. Oh, interesting, I hadn't noticed it actually is taking an ammo for each shot. Whew. It's working though. Basically just massively upped our fire rate. And what's that? Went. Ooh, excellent. Even stronger crits. Yeah. Let's take that. Yeah, seeing the odd extra high crit number come through. With a few 80 damages in amongst the 50s. Oh, but the reloading is becoming a problem. Okay. Let's reroll. Nothing better. Okay, take the heal. Oof, yeah, things are definitely now getting healthy enough to be a problem. No. We're in trouble. Just taking too long to fire after reloading. Oh. Very lucky dodge then. Don't think it's going to happen again. No. Oh, that was an excellent one though. 20 waves, nearly 2,000 cheese collected. And did that unlock something on here? No. Don't think we got any of those to 7. So let's see what we can do in here though. Slow down the enemies for each level could be good. Yeah, let's slow down the enemies for each level of this card. We'll equip that. And I'm going to swap this onto projectile damage. See how that goes. And then let's pick a different path this time. Let's see what happens if I try upping the ammos, the arrow count from the start. Yep, keep the arrows coming. Not too bad so far. Let's take modify. Need more damage again though. Pretty soon. There we go. Excellent. That's now killing things again. Right. My movement. Arrows capable of critting. Gosh, running out of the hour already. I'm definitely enjoying this one. Going to be one that I think I put on my Steam Deck and play on my own. Yeah, let's get some more fire rate. Especially as the crescents coming in is a bit of a problem. They're a bit too strong. Oh yeah, much more dangerous arrows. Arrow damage is now plus 100. Like that. I'm appreciating that the different shots come out looking different, so it's much clearer. Yeah, let's get the reload speed up. Because that seems to be what kills every run, is the time spent reloading. Excellent. Fire rate and reload speed, lovely. Oh, you can really see the difference that one made just now. I feel like I'm firing a lot faster suddenly. Enemies killed trigger my chance of summoning arrows. Oh yeah, excellent. Wow, that's a lot of arrows all of a sudden. Keep the damage coming. Oh, I'm liking this run as well. Kind of feels like I picked the wrong things at the start. Ooh, H arrow just summons 2 others on hit, not just kill. Oh nice, those are coming from the impact. So the more the enemies group up, the worse it is for them. As good as it's dealing with the fact that my damage isn't keeping up. Let's keep the ammo up. It's just a field of death now. Excellent, so yes, more damage. I'll have to see if this holds out in a couple of waves as the crescents are going to start, not the crescents, the ones with rings are going to start turning up in a minute. Right. None of that's what we're after, so yes, that's a good one. So yeah, next wave could be very interesting. Okay. Wondering whether it's worth just taking a critical chance. Ooh, hello. Summon twice as many arrows. Yes. Oh, and that's unlocked the mice rat. What? Oh, I see. That's its enemy at the top. I thought a new enemy had just appeared. There we go. For reaching arrow 7, we've unlocked another rat. Excellent. Fire rate and reload speed or penetration. Do I have penetration right now? No, I don't think so. Alright, it's just not on the list. Interesting that that's not on the list. definitely seeing these bonus arrows seem to be doing a lot of the taking out of the ringed moons. They're not actually doing a lot of damage to them. Just sheer number of projectiles keeping me going. Ooh, infinite ammo for 5 waves. Go on. There we go. Takes a moment to get started, but then once everything starts proccing, really excellent one. Yeah, you can see the enemy health has gone up a lot due to just the wave count. So, oh yeah, straight damage. Definitely want straight damage. It's slowly actually getting closer and I might actually have to start moving the rat soon. I think that spells disaster because the amount of them there are, they're just going to take me out. There we go. Probably worth taking more ammo given the unlimited ammo is going to be running out shortly. Let's turn off the stats now that the ammo count's going into it, making that corner of the screen a bit too busy. I almost want to throw this run so that I can try out the other rat we unlocked before I run out of time. Lovely, let's take that. But we are definitely losing the scaling battle here. I think only the lack of pauses to reload have been keeping everything away at the moment, and that must be running out any moment. Oh yeah, 2 left. So yeah, fire rate and reload speed. So we're going to need reload speed next wave. I'm not sure if that's kill count or number of cheese collected. That bar, I haven't worked out what that one is yet. I've not paid enough attention. I think it might just be straight kill count. Okay. Reroll them. After reloading, increase. Oh yeah, we'll give that a go. And we're back to actually having to reload now, but wow, that's a fast reload. So that's actually staying up very nicely now that we've lost the infinite ammo. Excellent. Ooh, hello. Your critical damage is always at 300%. I think I only have a 10% chance of critting though. Take it. At least means for the attacks that do crit. We can always look at taking some crit upgrades as the upgrades for the other things that we've been taking are not showing up so much. There we go. What's this one? Fire rate based on how low ammo is. Okay. Wow. That is an awful lot of projectiles. We're getting through this wave quite quickly looking at the bar. Nice. I'm just letting that finish loading, so I want to pay attention to that count to see if that gives me the information. So yeah, definitely want more crit chance. So 6416. See if it does go up by 2,300. Which we want 8716 if it is just cheese count. Although, for all I know, it's currently a 1-to-1 cheese and enemy count, so it might not actually be conclusive, given that there is an upgrade for how much cheese is being dropped. Let's have a look. So note, those are not 1-to-1. So yeah, it must be enemy count. Right. I think keep crits coming at this point, given that critical damage is 300%. That was an excellent upgrade. I'm guessing that it can't go higher than 300% as well, but we'll see. I'm also wondering if I need to turn the game volume down slightly, as the audio bars for my speech in the game are pretty close. Let's see, I don't like those. That's better. Oh, nice. So the more ammo I take, the more damage increase I get. Oh yeah. I'm not seeing another moon type yet. I'm not sure how often those will come in. Oh, things are getting a bit close though, sometimes. No, we're on top of it. Why is my extra ammo 28 now? I thought it was 24 a second ago. Oh, because I did get more ammo as well. And fire rate for 5 waves. Go on. Oh, we just got achievement for having 5 or more rare upgrades in a single run. Because I'm actually using display capture right now. Technically, depending on how big anyone's got the view up, they'll be able to actually see the achievements. As this game doesn't work by so it doesn't work by game capture, it works by display capture. Game capture couldn't find the game. Same with the one that we'll be swapping to once this run ends. Because after this run, we'll be swapping over to Shelldiver to give that a go. As it is technically break time, but I'm going to keep going for so long as this run survives. At least as long as it stays reasonable. Ooh, choices. Okay. That's really good. But so's that. I do not know which to pick. I think technically that one's the rarer. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh wow. Because it's the oh, that's get the gear 5 upgrade was also an achievement. Because that affected the base counts for the weapon, it's then being multiplied by everything else. Which is good, as those enemies are getting close. When it Oh, interesting, it's wave 30 plus 8. Oh, I get the feeling wave 30 is the final wave then. Yeah. Because, yeah, the ammo projectile damage one is being buffed by the amount of them. But, yeah, we're going down now. The enemy health is scaling dramatically. It's over 6,000% now. There we go. Oh, that was an excellent wave. Not a run. So let's really quickly just check what it tells us about that mouse we unlocked. Oh, it's got its own upgrade path as well, which is interesting. Given the amount of cheese we got, that's quite good actually. I really should stop playing and take a break, but double the chance of rare upgrades is really good. Let's buy a few of these. Let's go back over to this one actually. Okay. But yeah, this one, definitely installing it on my Steam Deck and seeing what happens. So I'm guessing this is you can pick one of three. So let's just quickly check if that seems to be the case. So if I take this one, yeah. So you then pick which path you're going down. Excellent. Well, that was great fun. So I'm going to put myself over onto the break screen, disappear for a couple of minutes, and when we come back, we'll be playing Shelldiver instead, giving that one a go. So I'll see everyone in a minute. just realised I'm on mute. Welcome back. So we're just jumping into Shelldiver now. I'm just going to lower the audio of the game a little bit, as last time I noticed that the difference between my volume and the game volume on the audio sliders was pretty similar, so very similar options to before. Let's reduce chromatic aberration. I'm not fully against it, but for the sake of comfort of viewers, we'll reduce some of these things. So there we go. Let's turn on those things to make the screen a little better. I noticed when I was setting up in preparation that the screen resolution option only exists if you take it off full screen. This is just a toggle, so if I click on that, it will turn into a window. But because I'm using display capture, I don't want to do that, as that will just then bring up my Steam in the background as well. So we're not going to click on that to show off that option. We've actually got a language option this time, which is interesting. So I'm assuming that there's more to read, and that's a lot of languages there. And then very similar controls to before, but a few more options, as unlike the survivor type that we were just playing, we actually have control of our tools ourselves this time. So yeah, we will see what happens. It's interesting that move up and open skill tree are the same option. I'm assuming that will make sense as to how they don't cause problems once we get going. So a slightly cool game. Made by slightly cool people. Oh dear, broke our hammock. So, quite a slow walk speed to start with. Decent jump though. Unlock your submarine. I'm assuming that'll be this over here. Yep. So, complete skill tree available. So let's just have another look at what's on here. Unlocking the plasma gun, better breathing. Okay, yeah, sort of things you'd expect. Let's jump in. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, there we go. Just hold down and it'll fire, or you can click. Getting a bit close to things. I'm not sure what this bar is. Okay, that must be oxygen, given it's warning me about asphyxiating. Okay, back to the island. So, grab your loot from the chest. Didn't get any loot. I don't think, what does it mean? Once I've sold these. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. Each one's taking a bit of time to process. And that's an interesting way of sort of slowing you down. I'll come back for the rest. I think 30 will be enough to get something. So let's see what the plasma gun is and a bit better air. And I'll leave the rest for now. So hold right mouse button. Oh, I see, that's how we damage scrap. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. starting to run out of air. Not quite sure what the two wheels are above our character. We'll have to work that out, because the green one definitely seems to be the air. Right. Anything else we can interact with on this island? Not currently, it doesn't look like. That's fine. Let's upgrade and keep going. So... increase the value. Yeah, increase value is always a good one to do first, as that will pay off more often. Okay. Back down we go. So, let's capture a couple of those. Yeah, I'm not sure at all what the bars are. Seems to... gotta be an inventory of some sort, I think. It seems to go down as I use up, is it? I wonder, a number of reloads available. Yes, it's how many times I can reload the gun, it looks like. That was what was triggering it to go down. So sell up those. Not sure what the scrap is for. Yep, we're seeing the extra shells coming in. Okay, so that's an excellent start. Let's get the last of it. There we go. What can we do with 56? Oh, I see, just some of them are worth scrap, some of them are worth other things, so don't really mind about that. Let's up plasma damage and bubble damage. Charge speed, definitely. So, a lot more value now. I think that's everything we can afford for the moment. Let's see if that turns into a much longer run. Let's start with this, yes. Okay, so they're faded when they're a bit too far out to actually do anything with, and nicely they auto-collect, so we don't have to actually worry about chasing them down. Okay. Definitely doing much better. Oh, I see. When it said increase it by one slot, I thought it was... oops, I'm suffocating. Literally just was going to go from 4 to 5, but no, it does actually mean an entire slot that can take 4. Okay, well let's... I assume quick start another run. Not sure if that is... yeah. Keeping my inventory from before. But I can focus on scrap this time. Let's see what we can do. Oh. Don't think we can recharge our scrap collection anymore, as the circle around the plasma's out. There we go. Let's head back in. Looks like we can only put 4 in the shop at a time, so it'll be interesting to see if there's an upgrade for that. Yeah, there's quite a few things here. It'll be interesting to see if we can upgrade. Let's have a quick look at what's in here. So, More ammo, more oxygen, more plasma. Laser range would be good. And the damage, okay. Let's just keep upping that one. So, okay. Oh, nice one that lets us store things, but that looked like it was very expensive. So let's collect up this stuff. If we have any left, yes. Give you the last one. How much are they worth now? I didn't actually pay attention to that. 26 a time, excellent. So we're definitely seeing the improvements. So, what were our options? All slot capacity. Oh right, yeah, nice. Let's get more damage going. And down we go. Yep. Not bad. Oh yeah, much easier to reach the scrap now. Oh. Hello Nick, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. We're checking out a little game called Shelldivers today. We've just been playing another one called Rocket Rat by the same developer. Look, we're about to suffocate. But thought we'd take a break between editions of Slime Rancher, because we'll be moving on to Slime Rancher 2 next week. So what have you been up to this evening? Sell up the jellyfish we got. This one's an incremental game. Oh, excellent. Yeah, I need to finish, still need to finish Hades 1 and then get on to Hades 2. How far through are you? Yeah, get more base oxygen. Oh, sweet, but at least you've managed successful runs, so you're getting there. This one's a sort of cozy incremental that we're playing right now, whereas the previous one was a Survivor style, but with rats defending a moon. Okay. Excellent. I've not managed a successful run of Hades 1 yet. Hello, Brie. I just haven't quite got the skill there just yet, but I also haven't actually played that much, so I'm not too worried about my limited success. It will improve as I play more. I just keep forgetting to actually load it up and play some more. I'll have to give that a go, yeah. Definitely a fan of the bow and arrow in Hades 1. How are we doing? Not too bad. Might as well head in. Yes. Stab everything and survive. I think I've made it to the third boss before falling. I think that's about as far as I've been getting. Yeah, I think once I unlock more things and more relics and things so I can customize my runs a bit more, then it'll be good. But for the moment, it's definitely been the bow for the start. I'll definitely sell speed. That's been bugging me. Okay. Yeah, definitely something I need to try out, see how it goes. Shipping very much so one of the key parts of being any fan of Hades. I don't fully know what the plot of the second one is, but I do like that it's a different protagonist. Makes sense as the first one escaped successfully, but I do like that they gave you someone completely different to play with, and completely new sort of play styles. Ooh, I think I'm pretty much out of plasma. Just enough for one more. There we go. Need to see if I can get reload speed up. Oh, neat! I've never actually really read all the legends. It's one of those things where I keep meaning to, and I've just never actually got round to reading them. And then it feels like I'm really missing something by not reading them. Oh, this is selling much quicker now. Because, I've never read the Iliad, never read the Odyssey. Just, yeah, lots of things that are missing from my reading that then makes me feel very sort of silly for not getting around to. So I definitely need to do that at some point. Ooh. Okay, I have no idea what a prestige level is. Yeah, I don't think I actually know many people that have, other than people that sort of studied history more, because although I did history for GCSE, that's modern history, it's not ancient history. Ooh, new jellyfish. So yeah, we just never had a reason to read it. But every so often I decide to go off and read some of them, especially as these days most of the classics are available in audiobook form for free as well. I forget the service, is it LibriVox or something, that has all the classics available for free. Uh-oh, need to get back. Oh dear. Let's try again. I wonder who's living down here. Yeah, nicely, because this is sort of a cozy one, it doesn't seem to be really very punishing for failure, which is good. That scrap could come through quicker, that would be good. Oh well. But yeah, I should look up the options. I just realised they don't stack, so I need to pay attention to inventory size for that. Because yeah, I can just put them on while I work rather than actually having to sit down and read, which is always good. Need to see about upping my scrap collection, and then that will be useful because that is part of the issue. We're definitely feeling a reduction in the amount of things we can upgrade with scrap and how much we have to chase it down. So far, though, liking the game. It's just nice and cute. Took me a few runs for the other one to sort of click and get exciting as well, so I'm sure that sort of this one will reveal more and more fun as time goes by. Lovely. Let's just go straight out again, as we've not remotely filled our inventory. Can't shoot bubbles and scrap sort of at the same time. How are we doing for slots? Not too bad. Lovely. There we go. See if we can get one more. Excellent. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the numbers. See how much better the second jellyfish is. Oh, 3 times. Nice. And yeah, the stream title, if anyone's wondering, where the sort of screw it we're playing comes from, is a reference to an old YouTube series I did about 11 years ago now, back before I got my current job, where I'd play random games for about half an hour, make a video on them, and so that was just Screw It We're Playing. It started as a sort of way to clear the unplayed backlog, but then I got a job, couldn't keep up with making the videos anymore, and the backlog just grew at the same time. So decided anytime I'm just doing a week like this where I'm jumping into random things, I'd bring it back. Ooh, let's take that one. What's that? Oh, nice ammo clip up. Take those. I need to save up 750 scrap. That is a lot of scrap. Alright. Not sure if the fact that we have a prestige level means that there's actually a prestige system in this game or not. A lot of incrementals do have them. Okay, so these are all ocean shallows, which implies there's other biomes, given that some of the upgrades said they specifically apply to ocean shallows. Either that or just the 300 meters is no longer shallow. We'll have to see. Let's focus on the scrap. As I really want that magnet upgrade. Looks like we've got plenty of scrap now to get it. Excellent. Okay, not too bad. Get back to the ship. There we go. It's confusing me that we're back on the island before the submarine is. Not quite sure why we're jumping out a bit halfway up. Right, let's see. Oh, 750. Why did I think it was less than that? Cannot keep a thought in my head. What are you? Okay. back down until we get to 750. Oh, but we did... Ah, there we go. Okay, didn't expect it to open up 4 new biomes. Oh, sorry, 3 new biomes. I can count. I promise. New area. Not sure if we use up more oxygen in the deeper areas or not. I don't have inventory to take the yellow ones because I forgot to sell my jellyfish. Oops. So I'll have to go up. Oh, I'm about to drown. Definitely think we're using oxygen faster the deeper we go. Let's put everything in. I'm actually just going to go back to 200 for the moment. I think staying out longer will be better for gathering scrap. Because it definitely feels like we go through more oxygen the deeper we get. Some of this. How are we doing? Perfect, we've got plenty. Get a few things to sell on our way back in. Uh-oh. Oh, made it. Hopefully that magnet will massively improve the ability to collect the scrap without having to actually chase it down. So let's grab that and then improve our oxygen. Yeah, reload speed's a good one to improve. Do we want? Interesting to see what that one is. Not sure what a plasma chain is, but let's see if we can cope at 300 now. Especially as we should actually have slots to be able to take some of the yellows with us. Get them captured. So it's taking a bit too many a few too many bubbles to actually get the capture done at the moment. Alright. Oh yeah. That magnet doing a good job. Excellent. Much more suitable to being down here. No point trying to capture any more of the blues. Let's see if we can get a few more yellows though. Before we head back up. So we can take up to 6 of them. Which was a little easier to keep track of which ones we'd hit as the bar fading out is a little bit of a problem. There we go. Should be a nice lot of sales when we get back up. Yeah, let's head back in. Go. See how long those ones take and how much they're worth. All quite slow. But 300, good value. So yeah, pretty much selling as fast as I can draw the money out the chest. Not quite sure why it does the thing this way, other than being able to, I guess, later dump a load of stuff in the shop and just leave while it processes. But at the moment it's just weird. Reload speed. I think more oxygen. And if we can find a option for more inventory space. Store slots. Yeah, not sure how that one works. Slot capacity, there it goes, just these I need. Okay. We are working it out. Nature of all incrementals. Oops, wrong weapon. Okay. Grab a few of these. Lovely. No, I don't want you, I want your friend. Okay, space is some more yellow though. Oh no, we're out of bubbles. That's a problem. Might as well focus on scrap then. The reload really does just like take out basically all of my energy for the plasma gun. There we go. Not bad. Might as well head back up. Oh yeah, definitely feeling that increase of gathering things out the chest. There we go. Can't remember if that was enough to get more slots. Yes. There we go. Keep forgetting to buy that one, so I need only one yellow to afford it though, so that won't take long. Lovely. Grab you. Excellent. Actually collect some of that. Hadn't appreciated this map actually is so big. I wonder if there's anything down here to find. Didn't realise it went this deep. Just able to interact with the corals, don't think there's actually anything to them. That's neat. Definitely not enough jellyfish yet. Let's get ourselves back over to the ship though. Submarine Caden. It's a submarine. Oh no, we're out of bubbles. Let's restart as we've got plenty of inventory space left. Get some more of this. Yeah. Lots of stuff to collect. Excellent. Get a few more. See if we can get another yellow. Nope, we're out of bubbles. Okay, try and get a little bit more scrap and then we'll head up. Sell off that batch. There we go. And then that's more than enough for some good upgrades. So let's see what we can do. What was it we were looking at? That one. Plasma chain. Very curious what that does. Oh, there we go. So that's where it starts to make sense to be dropping things off in the store and then just leaving. Okay, just buy whatever random things we can afford. Excellent. We unlocked a new one, so glacial depths, new jellyfish, new resource. I'm assuming it's still just scrap, but we will find out. Oh, that is a definitely a sound. Not a fan of that sound that crystal makes. Excellent. That's very painful on the old ear. Well, that's very much so a me issue. Uh-oh. Right. Yeah. Definitely a rapid loss of air there. Try not to do that again. That's the wrong one. We'll try and get some more jellyfish. There we go. Is it worth only collecting a couple of jellyfish at a time? How much do they sell for? Oh, hello. We have more turtles. Ah, achievement for waving to a fellow turtle. So more turtles are now showing up. Okay. So the island is starting to become more popular. Is there anything else changing that I can tell? Still haven't repaired my hammock. And that is... Oh, hello, I hadn't noticed that. If you hover over a resource, it shows you what upgrades are tied to that resource. That's nice. Yeah, definitely want the attack speed up. Ooh, oxygen regen. That's an interesting one. Oh, that'll be nice, but that is a lot of money. Okay. A lot of interesting upgrades starting to show up. Oh wow, I was about to say I don't know how big this skill tree is. So then I tried zooming. I get the feeling quite big. Okay. I'm not sure whether it's worth sticking with this new biome or not. Just not convinced I'm doing enough sort of damage quick enough with my various tools to justify the short runs down here. I do quite like that the jellyfish on this level are actually sort of running away. Makes a nice change. Bit more of a challenge to capture them. See if I can get this one before the oxygen runs out. Lovely. Might as well just immediately start a new run, as there's only one type of jellyfish, so plenty of inventory for them. It's disappeared out of range. Still not too bad. Oh, there we go. We're seeing the splitting. Finally got a couple of things near enough to actually see that effect. I'm glad the whole screen changes to warn you when you're running out of oxygen. Alright, so let's dump those and just immediately head back out. Actually, I want more scrap as I haven't finished buying scrap things. So let's just fill up on scrap. Oh wow, there is so much scrap down here because of all the upgrades to spawn. Oh lovely. Yeah, this level is suddenly way more productive. Getting so much more. As well as just being able to stay out here a lot longer. And get them before they all float off. Oh yeah. Much more impressive run. Excellent. Get a little bit more scrap before we go back. That was a good round. At least speed of taking things from the chest seems to be somewhat related to the amount in there, as well as just the fact that we've been upgrading it. Excellent. I'm wondering what this is meant to be. This sort of broken glass orb. Right. Let's finish upgrading some of these. Try and focus on the stuff nearer the middle for now. So yeah, that's definitely where the it being biome specific now makes sense. Right, I think that's everything we can actually purchase at the moment. Because although we've got a decent number of shells, things are getting very expensive very quickly. So actually, before we head back down, I'm going to take advantage of this. So yeah, there's still a few more things we can buy with scrap, so we might as well focus on scrap a little longer. No point jumping ahead to the next thing while we've not upgraded everything. Oh wow, we're capturing things quickly now. Gosh. These upgrades are suddenly really showing their value. Just double check that's not something we can interact with at all. Yeah. Just a single hit for the blues. A lot more ammo as well. Nice. Need to get nearer. Need to see if there's an upgraded magnet available, as we are missing a lot of scrap by not going near enough. Let's just reload early. I saw that was an option on the controls menu. Lovely. Oh, completely full on jellyfish. But still some more scrap we can collect. Let's actually get that selling. Just immediately jump back down for more scrap. There we go. Excellent. That's become so much quicker. Definitely getting that, it getting more fun now that I'm getting sort of the upgrades going, feeling again like I was as well with Rocket Rats, so enjoying that. These two are definitely ones that I want to throw on my Steam Deck so I can keep playing them. I think they'll be perfect for that, and they both have complete controller compatibility listed on the store page, so although I'm playing with keyboard and mouse tonight, it is an option. Oh, we're full on jellyfish. Let's just look for some more scrap then. There's still a decent amount of that around. Plenty of oxygen left at the moment. Very nice. There we go. Ooh, that's a big one. Have I got enough? Yes, got enough ammo to get that one. Only just, but it was enough. So let's get things selling. Still going to take a very long time to get to 250,000 though at the current bio. Right. So let's have a look. That's you. Let's zoom out. And you. So is that everything we can currently see? Yeah. So what are you? Oh, that's good. Less punishment for asphyxiation. Definitely need that. Let's see if we can get a bit more oxygen before we go back down, and we'll go back down to the newer biome. Let's see. No, can't afford any of this. I really want some of these, but they are so expensive. At least movement speed's a good one. There we go. Let's give that a go. Not too bad. Getting decent damage down on things down here now. Reload. And at least the environment only blocks my movement, not the weaponry. Bad time for a reload. Excellent. Not too bad. Didn't leave it too long, no. Might as well immediately restart. No point leaving while there's plenty of inventory left. There we go. Oh gosh, that noise. That is painful. That's what audio options are for. I'll just turn the sound effects down whenever I'm in this biome once I'm playing on my own. that's not too much of a problem. As it is technically time to end the stream now anyway. So I don't have to hurt myself with the noise much longer. There we go. Let's quickly see what upgrades are appearing. What are you? Considering how slowly those jellyfish are currently selling, yes. Still don't understand what this is. But that's alright. And everything, yeah. Yeah, they're selling at a bit more of an appreciable speed now. But for the moment, I think, given it is 10 o'clock, I'm going to end for the night. I hope everyone had fun here. I thoroughly enjoyed both games I put on, so yeah, I really recommend both of these. They've been really nice. To say they're both by the same developer, both available quite affordably on Steam. Looks like it's $4.29 for this one. I don't have the page for the other one open. There's also a bundle for the pair of them, which is what I used to get them both. So yeah, this has been lovely, and thank you everyone for hanging out. I'm going to find someone to raid us over to. So let me quickly look who's on. So looks like AOHell's doing a Dark Souls Upsal Bone Wheel run. It's only been up for a little while, so I'm going to send you over their way, so that you can then enjoy some time with her. And so yeah, thank you so much everyone, and I'll see you all next week. Take care.
I'm hoping. But Redguard Adventures is also on my list.